Welcome back, students. Hope you would have solved our previous exercises in our last video. In this video, we will see some more examples which is very useful for your competitive examination also, those who are aspiring for NEET and JEE. Right. Coming to the first example, angular acceleration. We already derived dimensional formula for angular velocity, which is t power minus 1. Here, we are defining angular acceleration as rate of change of angular velocity. Rate of change of angular velocity. There is angular velocity by time. By proper definition is alpha. Alpha is defined as omega by t, where omega is angular velocity, t is time. Omega we already arrived, t power minus 1. And again, in denominator it is t. So, t to the power minus 2 is dimensional formula for angular acceleration. Symbol is alpha. Then we will go for another example, which is torque. Torque is moment of a force. That means the turning effect of force is called torque, or moment of a force. Is force into the lever arm, the lever handle with which we are rotating by applying some force. So, force into lever arm gives torque or moment of a force. Force we already derived ml t power minus 2, and lever arm is a measure of length. So, combining these two, we will write ml square t power minus 2 is final dimensional formula for torque or moment of a force. Then we will go for one complicated physical quantity, which is gravitational constant. So, what is gravitational constant? According to Newton's law of gravity, Newton's universal law of gravity states between two masses there is some force exists. Each and every body in the universe attracts every other body with a force which is directly proportional to product of their masses and inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. Here m1 m2 are two masses separated by distance r, which is directly proportional. There is a force between these two masses which is directly proportional to its product and inversely proportional to square of the distance between them. So, mathematically we can write F equal to g m1 m2 by r square, or g is constant here, g is equal to F into r square by m1 m2. Or we already arrived what is the dimensional formula for F, ml t power minus 2, and r square is a measure of length and length. So, L square. m1 m2 are two masses, m into m gives you m square. So, dimensional formula for gravity, acceleration or gravitational constant is m power minus 1 L cube t power minus 2. So, by knowing fundamentals, you can easily arrive the complicated physical quantities. Then go for another constant, which is force constant. Force constant is also known as spring constant, is force by displacement. Force by displacement. Force we already, the unit is Newton per meter. Dimension is concerned ml t power minus 2, again displacement is in denominator L power minus 1. So, m t power minus 2, LL gets cancelled. M t power minus 2 is dimensional formula for force constant or spring constant. Then we will go for one more, which is mechanical equivalent of heat. Mechanical equivalent of heat. So, work is proportional to heat. Heat is proportional to work done. That is, energy is proportional to work. Work is proportional to energy. So, if you equate work and energy, heat energy and work, one constant appears. That constant is mechanical equivalent of heat, joule mechanical equivalent of heat. Since both are equivalent physical quantities, work and heat, heat is a form of energy. So, joule's mechanical equivalent of heat has no dimension because the ratio of same physical quantities, work and energy. Then we will go for thermal conductivity, which involves temperature. Temperature is measured in Kelvin. Here K refers to thermal conductivity, symbol of thermal conductivity. It is defined as H by A into T. Energy crossing per unit area, per unit time, per unit temperature gradient. Per unit temperature gradient, it is d theta by dx. Change in temperature with respect to distance is called temperature gradient. Temperature gradient is change in temperature with respect to distance, right? So together we call it as, we know the dimensional formula for energy, m L square T power minus 2, along with area is L square, again T is time, d theta by dx, temperature gradient again. So m L T power minus 3 and Kelvin power 1, because d theta by dx, theta is measured in Kelvin, temperature is measured in Kelvin. So m L T power minus 3 Kelvin power minus 1, Kelvin power minus 1 is the dimensional formula for thermal conductivity. Heat, here it is, this is for energy, this is area, this is time. Now substitute all the dimensional formula for this, you will get m L T power minus 3 and Kelvin power minus 1. d theta by dx refers to temperature gradient, that is change in temperature with respect to distance, right? Then we'll go for Planck's constant. Planck's constant H. We know E equal to h nu. We know in formula energy of a photon is E equal to h nu, which is H equal to E by nu. Nu is 1 by T. Frequency is inverse of the period. T is period, nu equal to 1 by T. That is T inverse. So energy we know ml square T power minus 2 and T we know frequency. Frequency is T power minus 1. So Planck's constant, dimensional formula for Planck's constant is m L square T power minus 1. Then angular momentum, we already derived in our previous class. Angular momentum is moment of a linear momentum. The linear momentum multiplied by the distance gives you angular momentum. So angular momentum is also similar to Planck's constant. So Planck's constant, dimension for Planck's constant and angular momentum are one and the same. M L square T power minus 1 for Planck's constant and angular momentum also m L square T power minus 1. Okay, now we'll go for uses of dimensions. One of the uses of dimensions is you can convert one of the system of units into another system of units. Say for example, force. Force is kilogram meter second square in MKS system. Gram CS divided by another system which is centimeter, gram and second. Now simplifying this, 1000 into 100 equal to 10 power 5, because 1000 gram equal to 1 kilogram and 100 centimeter equal to 1 meter. So equivalent is second, 1000 into 100 equal to 10 power 5. So here force is measured in 1 Newton. So 1 Newton is equal to 10 to the power 5 dyne. So another unit of force is dyne. So you can convert one system of unit into another system of unit, right? In CGS system, force is measured in dyne. In MK system, force is measured in Newton. So 1 Newton is equivalent to 10 power 5 dyne. Then to check the correctness of the physical relations, say for example, we know the equation of one of the equation of motions, S equal to ut plus half at square. A dimension of LHS, S is displacement is L, and dimension for right hand side, here U refers to speed, A acceleration, T time. Speed, initial speed, T time. Speed is nothing but velocity, velocity is L T power minus 1, again time is T, plus half is constant, no dimension at all. Acceleration we know already, L T power minus 2, again time square T square. So L plus L, because all other gets cancelled, here L plus again here also L stands. So L plus L 2L. So 2 is again constant, we are getting just L. So dimension for right hand side is equivalent to dimension for left hand side. To check the correctness also you can use this dimension analysis. Now we will go for what are all the various relations which are having equal dimension or same dimensions, right? We'll see one by one. If L represents inductance, C represents capacitance, R represents resistance, and Q represents the charge, L inductance, C capacitance, R resistance, and Q is charge, then the ratio L by R and the product RC and the product within square root LC all have the same dimension of time. That is, L by R whose dimension is dimension of time, R into C, whose dimension is dimension of time. Root LC also having the dimension of time. So L by, whether it is L by R R into C or root of LC, for these three the only dimensional formula is dimension of time. All are equal dimensions. Similarly, R by L, 1 by RC and 1 by root LC. R by L, resistance by inductance, 1 by RC and 1 by root LC have the same dimension of frequency. So what is the dimension of frequency? It is t power minus 1. So R by L, 1 by RC and 1 by root LC have the dimension of frequency which is t power minus 1. And again, Q square by C, L into I square, Q into V, V square C, all refers to energy. So all these relations, whether it's Q square by C, L into I square, Q into V or V square C, all have the dimension of energy. Make a note of it. Then if R is the resistance, I is current, V potential difference, T time. When we consider resistances R, current I, potential difference V, time T, these relations V into I, comma V square by R, comma I square R, these are all refers to power. So these relationships have the same dimension of power. And again, VIT, comma V square T by R, comma I square RT. All these relationships, all these products and equations refers to the equation of energy. These three are power, these three are energy. All these relationships are equivalent to the dimension of energy. And again, if M is mass, S is specific heat capacity. Specific heat means the amount of heat energy required to raise the temperature of unit mass of a substance through 1 degree centigrade. What is specific heat? It is the amount of heat required to raise the temperature of unit mass of a substance through 1 degree centigrade. Is specific heat. And delta theta is a small change in temperature. Small change in temperature. L is latent heat, that you know already. P is pressure, V volume, T temperature, or gas constant. This R is universal gas constant. Universal gas constant. If you take all these symbols into account representing their usual meaning, ms delta theta, ms delta theta, ml, pv, rt, all these relations having the same dimension of energy. So ms delta theta is having the dimension of energy, ml also having energy, pv energy, rt energy, because pv equal to rt, one important gas equation. All these have the same dimension of energy, which is equal to m L square T power minus 2. Then we'll go for one more, which is thermal capacity, Boltzmann constant, entropy. Thermal capacity, Boltzmann constant and entropy have the same dimensions as m L square T power minus 2 and Kelvin power minus 1. M L square T power minus 2 Kelvin power minus 1 is applicable for thermal capacity, Boltzmann constant and entropy. And again, work, energy, irrespective of the nature of energy, work, energy, whether it's potential energy, kinetic energy, couple, here we call it as moment of a couple, and moment of a force, torque, internal energy, heat energy, electron volt is measure of energy, and kilowatt hour, energy consumed by our home appliances is measured in kilowatt hour, that is we call it as 1 unit of power, 1 unit of energy here, energy. So I have the same dimensional formula as m L square T power minus 2. Right, next example is the coefficient of elasticity, Young's modulus, bulk modulus and rigidity modulus, 3 coefficient of elasticity, stress, pressure, all these have the same dimension as force, which is m L T power minus 2. Young's modulus, bulk modulus and rigidity modulus are called three coefficient of elasticity. If you go for that particular chapter, we will discuss in detail. Then stress, what is stress? Stress is nothing but pressure. Again pressure, all have the same dimension of force, which is ml t power minus 2. Similarly, surface tension, surface energy, spring constant, force gradient, all these are having the same dimensional formula, which is mt power minus 2. Mt power minus 2 is dimensional formula for surface tension, surface energy, spring constant and force constant, so force gradient. And again force, thrust, weight have the same dimensional formula. Force, thrust, weight. Depending upon the situation, we call it as force, thrust or weight. All these three have the same dimension of the force ml t power minus 2. And inertia and mass have the same dimensional formula. Inertia and mass. Then relative velocity also have the same dimension of velocity. Relative velocity is having the same dimension of velocity, L t power minus 1. And distance travelled in the nth second has the same dimension of velocity. Distance travelled in a particular time is measured as a velocity or speed. So distance travelled in nth second has the dimension of velocity. Now, few dimensionless quantities very often asked in your competitive examination. Among these two, among the four pairs given below, identify the dimensionless pair. So just go through this, which is very helpful for your competitive examination. Strain is change in dimension to original dimension. Change in dimension to original dimension, which has no dimension, no unit. Then refractive index, velocity of light in air by velocity of light in the medium, again no dimension. Relative density, you are comparing the density of something with the density of water, so which is also same ratios, no density. Similarly, angle, we already derived angle, solid angle also no dimension. Trigonometrical ratios, no dimensions, sin theta cos theta like that. Phase, vibration of particle which are in a same phase, same time, they are at a time going up or down, we call it as phase, that also having no dimension. Relative permittivity, it's a ratio between permittivity of medium and permittivity of free space, that also no unit and dimension. Then relative permeability, permittivity refers to electricity, electrostatics, here magnetostatics is concerned permeability. So relative permeability also does not have any dimension. So these are all the physical quantities which does not have any dimension at all, right? Hope this will be useful for your competitive examination. So just go through it. If you like the video, do share and comment if you find any difficulty. Goodbye, we will discuss in our next video.